Okay. Now we're going to start our discussion today. There will be a topic called viscous flow in pipe. Yeah, and I have provided you with some slides here. See that I present the picture depicted fluid system. The internal flow means that there is a fluid flow. Yeah, the fluid flow within or inside the pipe. Yeah, and also there is two reservoir. Yeah, the first reservoir in this level at the bottom, and the second reservoir at the upper level. Yeah. So there is also a pump, yeah, which is an equipment, yeah, a very important equipment to drive the fluid, meaning that to provide the fluid flow, or to, in this case, the pump task is to suck the fluid from the lower level of the tank to the upper level of the tank. Yeah. So when you see this picture, yeah, we are trying to describe the process as much as we can elaborate here. So there is a fluid flow, yeah, within the pipe, yeah, caused by the suction of the pump. Yeah, and then the pump will give an energy here to the fluid here to deliver the fluid to the upper level of the reservoir. Yeah. So I want to hear from you. Yeah. What is your on your mind when you see this picture or this system? Yeah. Okay. Is there anybody can share what is your mind when you see this picture? Okay, perhaps I should make some questions. Yeah. Guys, how the fluid, yeah, can flow from the lower level to the upper level of the see, this is 2 and this is 1. Okay, who wants to share with us? There are 3 levels. 1, 2, 3. So the question was how to describe, yeah, why there can be a flow from the level 1 to the level 2. Yeah. Hello, guys.
May I comment, sir? I think because there is a pump. These pumps sucks the air between those level of water, and it makes the pipe vacuum, so the water will move upward to the second level. from one level to level 1 to second level.
Okay. So what I was trying to ask you is to think about the concept or the theory that we have known before, that there was a theory called energy conservation or energy balance. So how we can apply the theory to this process? I'm talking about how we can use our concept, of, say about the pressure, yeah, and about the potential energy, yeah. So we are looking at level 1, yeah, the fluid at level 1, yeah. What is the energy content in this level? We have
Can I ask some
pressure energy. We have what we call it, potential energy, yeah, potential energy, and we also have a kinetic energy. Say that this process, we assume that in the isothermal condition. So there only this kind of energy we are considered. Okay, who is this? Halo, siapa tadi yang coba mau sharing? Oh, silakan.
Okay, yes, sir. Okay, I think if to the concept for how to we move the flow in level 1 to level 2, that you say before that we have some pumps. We know that the pump is sometimes large, so we're gonna move some fluids or something flourish by mechanical action. So the converted from the pump is from the electrical energy in electrical energy into hydraulic energy. So the convert energy is from electrical energy to hydraulic energy in pump. And a pump is produce liquid movement, okay, and flow, of course. So it does not generate pressure, but it produces the flow necessary for the development of pressure, which is a function of resistance to fluid flow in the system, I think. I think just like that, what I'm gonna say, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Who is this?
Faisal, sir.
Faisal, okay, Faisal. Thank you, Faisal, to share with us. So just now, just to start, yeah, perhaps to simplify and also to have more understanding on the concept of the fluid flow. So forget the pump, yeah. Assume that there is no pump, yeah, at this time. The question that what do you think we can flow the fluid, yeah, we can move the fluid from the lower side to upper side, yeah, meaning that in the lower side has pressure at the two side, and 1 and 2, yeah, it is easy, yeah. We force, yeah, or we apply the, you know, the fluid, yeah, meaning that we drag the fluid, yeah, the fluid, we impose the velocity, or we push the fluid, yeah, upward, then there will be flow, right? Okay, but for this condition, at the level 1, there is no velocity, right? Okay,
Yes.
V1, yeah. Assume that the reservoir is having a very large surface area, or has a huge volume, right? Then we can say that when the fluid flow through the pipe, then the movement, or the surface is considered remain have a steady level, yeah. And to have the flow, then we are saying there is a flow, there should be the velocity at the level 2, right? So meaning there is potential energy and kinetic energy, yeah. And also because this is a upper level, then the other energy that the fluid have at this level is the potential energy, right? Yeah. So what rest? Yeah, this thinking leading to the you know, to the thought that there has to be okay, if this is atmospheric pressure, sorry, yeah, is pressure P1, and there is P2, and this is H1. So when we are saying that if the at section 1 there is no velocity imposed there, and we want to have a velocity, yeah, within the pipe, then there will be a velocity at the 2 level, right? So this leads to the condition that there has to be a pressure difference between level 1 and level 2. Okay, we know that we see that the level 1 is exposure to the surrounding, yeah, the environment, meaning that this is we have known that this is, yeah, the atmospheric pressure, right? Yeah, we know this one. Okay, the rest, yeah, must be, we should, yeah, lower the pressure, yeah, right? To
Yes,
be
sir.
this value to be positive, yeah, or sorry, yeah, this delta P has to be positive, okay? or yeah, below at the end. So this has to be P2 has to be lower than P1, right? Okay, yeah. This comes to the thought that what we should do is to lower the flow at the two level or out the two side, right? Yeah, meaning that we have to lower, yeah, to lower this, yeah, to lower this below the atmospheric pressure is called when the pressure below the atmospheric side, yeah, meaning that we call it vacuum, right? Yeah, vacuum. Yeah. Then now we are aware that what we have to do is to lower the two at the two section, yeah, or at the side of this level, yeah. How? One of the method is to place or to use a pump, yeah, to use a pump, yeah. There is many type of pump, but essentially we have to have a pump that can provide the condition that the fluid can be reduce its pressure, yeah, to a vacuum state, right? Okay. So do you get the idea of my explanation, the concept and the basic idea and the thought and or how to think with regard to this question on why the fluid can be moved from lower level to upper level.
Mostly, yes, I
Yes, it is
do
clear,
understand
sir.
what you're saying.